A win is a win is a win is a win. Doesn't matter who it's against. Any given Sunday, you get a W. You have to feel good, especially against a division rival that played up today. A little better than they've been playing lately. The New York Jets, Miami Dolphins, taking into overtime a late Jason Sanders field goal in what had been a nip and tuck game. And then in the overtime, a guy who had no real stats except one target, the guy who's been burning it up for the Dolphins, the guy who, if you were a betting man or betting woman or a fantasy guy or girl, you'd have said, oh man, book it. Jonnu Smith, no catches, no yards, one target in regulation, catches the first two passes in overtime, and the last pass in overtime gets the game-winning touchdown from one Tua Tagovailoa. It is time for the JM Lexus Player of the Game at JM Lexus. It's the perfect time to catch the deal you've been waiting for. As the Golden Opportunity Sales event continues, don't miss your opportunity to score even more. Now at JM Lexus, my players of the game. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. The dynamic duo, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, seemed like this game they were back to vintage form. Hard cuts, good catches, a little more of explosive plays, getting fed the ball a little bit more, kind of cannibalizing Jonnu Smith's catches in the regulation part of the game. Both of them putting up solid stat lines. Jalen Waddle, 7 receptions, 87 yards, 12.4 yards per catch. Tyreek Hill, 6 receptions, 79 yards, 13.2 yards per catch. Is that right? Is that updated? Because I thought Tyreek Hill also had a touchdown in the game. Tyreek Hill had a touchdown, and Jalen Waddle, okay, Tyreek Hill had a touchdown, and Jalen Waddle had that 2-point conversion. That was big in tying the game. Jason Sanders had some very big receptions. So finishing line, Tyreek Hill, 10 receptions, 115 yards, 11.5 yards average, 1 touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 9 receptions, 100 yards, 11.1 yards per reception, and that 2-point conversion. First time this year, both Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill been over 200 yards, 32 points, feeling good. Robert Grieper, who is your JM Lexus Player of the Game?
Well, obviously, after the overtime, you got to give it to South Florida's own Jonnu Smith. Did not show up during regular time, during regulation, but did he ball in overtime? 3 catches, a tutty, including the game winner. He's got to get it.
44 yards, 14.5 yards per reception. Jonnu Smith, it ain't where you start. It's where you finish. And it ain't who you beat. It's that you'll win. And that's exactly what the Miami Dolphins did today. Also a big day for Tua Tagovailoa, 334 on 33 passes, 47 yards, 332 yards in the air, 2 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. Also a big day for the old man, Aaron Rodgers, 27 completions, 39 attempts, 339 yards, and 1 touchdown. Dolphins win. Who knows? This could be the start of something special. Go on a run. Crazier things happen. You never know. Like Lao Tzu once said, the journey of a million miles begins with a single step. Hopefully, this is a step in the right direction for our Miami Dolphins. In overtime, 32-26, Jonnu Smith, not the hero of regulation, but the hero of overtime, catching the first 2 passes of overtime and the final pass of overtime for a touchdown. 32-26,